Alright guys, Fitz back here for another video. Now because tournaments and stuff and Clan League being postponed again until next week, there isn't a lot of content to go over, so just to make sure that this channel continues to get updated, and I still have some show matches to upload, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. But anyway, what I want to talk about is the Starcraft Super Unit mod by Samarhara something. I'll try to find the link. I tried Googling it beforehand. I can't seem to find it. If worst case scenario, I will just upload this to Mediafire, the files that I have. So, anyway, it's SCSUM Super Unit mod. I did SC Sum. Maybe if you look up Super Unit mod, it may come up. But, yeah, I just wanted to go over that real quick. So, anyway. First, what you want to do in order to execute this mod, go in single player, go to expansion, go to play custom, then choose a map. Now, for our purposes, we're going to go choose just a familiar map that everyone will know. So why don't we just go up to iCup and then go down to the map that I absolutely hate, but it's not a bad map to play on. We'll play as, we'll play as random first. We'll see how it goes down. Now, okay, so I'm ended up being Zerg. It doesn't matter. This mod affects all races, so it doesn't really matter. The important thing to note, though, is that if you're going to be playing, like, just to test this, I definitely use codes, just because it will allow you to get, allow you to mess around a lot more. So I did show me the money 3 times. We'll do Operation Seawall to, like, 10 times the speed. Black Sheep Wall will give us... Alright, that didn't work. Black Sheep Wall. That will give us complete map vision, as you can see. And the Gathering is absolutely probably the most important. Oh, and Food for Thought, too. So we don't have to make Overlords. Okay, so anyway, when you want to start off as your Zerg, make as many drones as you can. Start down your tech. Just have them do whatever you want. Now, at this time, you may want to make a Evo chamber for your upgrades. Now, second, start your lair. I'm sorry, this is going a little fast here. Once that lair completes, you want to go down and get a Queen's Nest immediately. And again, at this time, you can start getting your upgrades going if you'd like to. Immediately, you get your hive going down. Bam, like that. At this time, you want to build your Hydra Den as well. Also, feel free to put down any of the hatcheries whenever you feel like it. I'm just doing this, getting to the tech real quick here. Let me get those last upgrades going. And what's the next thing? You need Ultra Cavern next. And then we're going to go morph the Hive into the Overmind. Now, this is where you get a little more creative with the mod. Because the mod, in regular Brood War, you're not going to have an Overmind there. And now, if you go back over to the Hydrogen, you'll see that there's 4 more upgrades. Huh. What is this? Eradicator ability. I believe that just gives you the same thing as Consume. A lateral Eradicator senses ground movement when burrowed, which is kind of cool. Eradicator Contaminate and Corrosive Venom. So now you're wondering how you get this. Now, if you go to the normal unit selection, you're going to be seeing that everything's the same. But now, apparently, check this out, guys. Boom! So they're morphing. Now, this takes an incredibly long time in-game. And what? Look at that. They're huge! Generally, you don't have something this big, but, so let's have some fun. Now, this thing moves incredibly fast. It's called the Eradicator. It has my favorite portrait of all Brood War. And, I'm surprised with the amount of detail that this thing has, like when it's moving, when it burrows. I mean, I'm honestly surprised why Blizzard didn't actually make units that this detailed. I mean, I guess we're only going to be seeing 3 units today, but still, I just thought it was just really cool. So, anyway, I can't really show the ground move. Actually, okay, hold on. Let's see if we can actually show this. Let's go into Black Sheep Wall. And I believe he does splash damage too. Yeah, he does. So let me burrow. And look at that. Yeah, so it does detect burrowed movement. But we don't really care. It's 800 HP. By the way, this thing is plus 8 armor. So, alright, so let's do Contaminate first. That was the wrong move, actually. So, Contaminate is like a mixture of Dark Swarm and Plague. It's literally like a bad Dark Swarm. You don't want to be under it. As you can tell, oh man, go on. Okay, this thing's way too powerful. All right. As you can tell, though, if I go in this swarm right here, I'm rapidly losing HP right here. So if we go back in here, well, Protoss, do we have a Terran? So it'll work a lot better with a Terran. Hold on, let's go down Terran. And there's really nothing else this mod really does. You can just borrow these guys. It's not really that important. All right, so anyway, we got a little Zerg Eradicate. You can get more than one legitimately, but they're 16 supply, so you're not really gonna be able to get these till the very late game unless you absolutely rush for them. So this is why you probably use Contaminate. Like, watch how fast this just dies. Like, they can't get to me. If I just hold position right here, they're just gonna kill themselves. Okay, maybe the Fire Bats got in, but it's not like the Eradicator cares. But it doesn't affect buildings, though. So it's like, it's not completely imba. But also, like, this is like, wait, hold on. This is something that very interests me. I'm not sure if you can actually do this. So, can this go in an Overlord? Yep. You can fit 2 of these. Now, if you were to go be a dumbass and a jerk about stuff, you go do an Overlord drop with, like, an Eradicator in it. Now, of course, you know, you're spending... The cost of this thing is absolutely phenomenal because not only is it 2 supply or 1 supply on top of the Hydra, you're spending 16 supply for 1,500, 1,200 gas, an incredibly long morph time. By the way, this is like 20 times speed, and now it comes out. And not to mention that you need to wait for this energy to go up. Now, these abilities really aren't that much. They're only 75. There could definitely be a lot more. These abilities should probably be a lot more, but because they're like god units or like, you know, specialty units, I'm not sure really if it's that important. But anyway, so if you're to go to a drop, right, and it's just undetected and blah, 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 blah. It's like, yo, dude, what's up? And you're like, yo, dude, I'm going to be a dick. Go contaminate that mineral line. Goodbye, SCVs. And the other thing is, like, you're not identified about that coming in. It's just like, oh, dude. Oh, it's like, oh, damn it. Now, Corrosive Venom just slows down attack speed a lot. Can I put it on myself? Yeah, you can. Now, if you can't tell, I'm attacking a lot slower. It doesn't do damage or anything. All it does is just slows down your speed. Now, I don't really know why you can acid spore command centers. Be interested, actually. No, actually, we don't even need to go back. So maybe if you do this, I guess it might slow down production. Maybe might slow down production. I don't even know. But yeah, that's the Zerg Eradicator, guys. There really isn't much else. It's, you know, borrowed movement. It has like a splash damage area of effect of acid spore. It can contaminate with an unfair ability, and I mean, do you really need anything else than that? So go pick this up. Go mess around this mod if you want. Now, fair warning, I wouldn't go on iCup with this. I wouldn't go on to Fish with this. I'm really not sure even how it would play out. It may not even just work. You can try it. You're going to get banned, probably. And not just like your account's going to get banned. You're probably going to get IP banned. But... Or the game just might freeze. Because you also have to remember that your opponent's not going to have it either. So that was fun. I just realized something, though. I didn't actually even have to... I can just go back into random. Okay, I got there again. No big deal. Options. End game, restart mission. Bam. Okay, so we're back in this game. Now we're Terran. Let me go game speed it up again. We're just going to use the same codes again. Show me the money. And if you haven't realized for the Zerg, like, you had a lot of tech to get to that point. Not only that, you need a crap ton of bank to do that. So I'm not really sure if they're really that effective to even get. But hey, they're really, really powerful. Operation Seawall, Black Sheep Wall, and the Gathering. And Food for Thought. Okay, so you're gonna start off putting off a barracks. Now, of course, get a depot as well if you're not using codes. Depot, factory. Put 3 in the south part of your base or north part of the base, wherever you have room to make stuff. Now make a starport. Okay, make a starport. Now, for our purposes, we're using codes. Put down armory while you're at it, because that's always fun. Armory, then go down to science facility. Now, this is optional, but this is just for upgrades. Now add a machine shop control tower to all your starports, however many you're making. Probably 1 if you're actually playing. Otherwise, if you're cheating, I make as many as you can. Alright, so now add a physics lab to your science facility. Get cloak, get siege tech. Now, while this is all done, once that physics lab's done, get your fleet headquarters on there. It's a new attachment. 1,200. Now you get a whole bunch of upgrades from this little thing right here. It's like a mixture of an academy, something spinning with comsat stuff, and it looks kind of crazy. But anyway, you get SSF booster. It's kind of like stim for your siege destroyer. Decreases cloaking consumption, so it cloaks more effective. Siege destroyer ability, reactor overload. Sorry, that's what the stim is. And fusion cannon's a lot of fun. And jammer sweep is literally just a orange scan sweep. Nothing special about it. It doesn't kill off anything. It's just there for 50 energy to make it so it's like it's as a comsat. Now let's finish your upgrades because we want to make these things as imbalanced as possible. Now siege destroyer is S, so we're gonna go make as many as we can. If you haven't realized, these take a while. Look at that. Look how I'm already down. Like, this is how you macro, man. Just make 1,000 siege destroyers. Now, let's get 12 of these. And I'm already maxed. Okay. You can't even get 12 of these things. No. You can get a control group of these hero units, and that's all you can get. Like, if you have no other army, not any other SCVs, you can't have more than a control group. Alright, so we're going to go have some fun. Now, we're going to show off the reactor overload, and dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, they just go a lot faster. And if you can't tell, they do lose a small portion of their HP. And the longer they're in it, the more damage they do take. Very, very minimalistic damage, though. I mean, very. They have 1,000 HP. So, we can fire. They make these tank sounds. They're kind of rigged. Their cannons are doing 39 damage per shot. Now, the other fun thing is, see this mineral line right here? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show off another ability. But check this out. Okay, now I'm gonna use the fusion cannon. Dun 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 dun. Take the wall for it to load up. Boom! And they also have Valkyrie missiles that do 9 damage. So it's just pretty much they have second as Valkyries as well, which is even more imbalanced. Okay, so now if you want to be a douche and you're a Terran, and it's like, man, I wish I could siege cliffs, but no, I can't, because I can't drop stuff there. Well, we have a solution for you, Terran friends. I'm gonna air stack these things a little bit. Hold on. Not to mention, you can stack these things like a mofo. Siege mode. Flying siege tanks. Anything more imbalanced. And they can fly around, and they're mobile. They're pretty much mobile siege tanks. So this is Blizzard never really had this in mind. I don't think they really should have. Let's kill this base off. Goodbye base. Goodbye Protoss base. And I also seem to kill off a couple of my siege destroyers as well. We'll use reactor overload again. I have 2 more back at home. And as you can tell, these things are really imbalanced. Now again, I'm just showing off, demonstrating their abilities. I really wouldn't know the versatility that they would really have for, let's say, like competitive play. Because what I really see this happening is, I mean, if you're a lower tier player, maybe you can get away with just straight teching to it, but you'd have to be really bad. I mean, like, there'd have to be like no standard play. Because, I mean, keep in mind, everything that Brood War has is still intact. I mean, Siege Tanks, everything is the same. All the tech is the same. All you have is this little extra add-on and this little extra button down here for your Siege Destroyer. Now, these take up 16 supply, take in mind. And do you realize, like, I almost broke bank after 30,000 gas and minerals? Like, there's no way you could get 12 of these things. Not to mention you wouldn't have unlimited energy. But just saying, like, even one of these things is pretty powerful. So they're meant to be difficult to get, but I just thought I would know that. No, goodbye, Hydralisks. And also, while they're charging up, they still fire, which is even more imbalanced. Goodbye, base. And he's instantly eliminated. So that was fun. Now let me end mission. We'll restart mission. No, we're Terran now. So, you know, I just thought I'd share this with you guys. It's literally just to pass the time because I really have nothing else to cast. There is Gambit Cup, though. There is Gambit Cup. No, I don't want Zerg. Might just be easier to go back, but I am bent over about getting Protoss. There we go. All right. Operation Seawall. Show. Now, this is probably my favorite one. Just because of the detail that this unit has. All right. Like Sheep Wall, The Gathering, Food for Thought. All right, cool. So you want to start off with, well, first off, probably putting up your speed all the way. That's probably mucho importance. All right, so we're going to go down here. We're going to put down a pylon. Make a couple, just so you can have enough room to put your tech buildings. Okay, so when the first pylon finishes, you're going to put down a gate, followed by a with a forge with cyber core. The forge is just there for upgrades again. Now, at the same time, when that cyber core finishes, you want to put down a citadel with Stargate. When citadel is done, put down Templar Archives. Once that is done, put Fleet Beacon down and Arbitral Tribunal. Now, again, Fleet Beacon's just for upgrades for your air upgrades. That's simply all that it's there for. And the shield upgrades in the forge. And there's nothing in the Fleet Beacon that you actually need, but I'll just get them anyway. Now, finishing that, we're running out a little bit of room. So now you're going to have, finally, the tech building, called the Portal. 300, 300 to get this attachment, or this thing right here. Get 4 upgrades. Develop energy drain, just pretty much feedback, but you get the energy back that you feedback. Warp is an imbalanced thing if you have map vision. Increase the mothership energy to shield transfer rate 3. I don't really know, times 4. Increases mothership energy and shield regeneration times 2. So pretty much just makes this thing a very tanky unit. So now, of course, like the other ones, you probably want to make as many Stargates as you can, because you're gonna want to make these things take a while to come out. So we'll get like 4, like we did for the Terran. Now, bam, we're getting a lot of motherships. Now, these things look incredibly detailed. I'm not sure if it's just you, but like if Blizzard had this ability to make these in-depth, like units, because literally this mod is literally just using what is actually inside a Brood War. So I don't really know why they didn't include this high of graphics, in my opinion, but that is just simply my personal take on it. All right, so I'm just trying to air stack them as much as I can. So anyway, so these things are awesome. They're motherships. First one is energy drain. Just takes energy, gives it off to the corresponding. So let's take this guy, for example, and we don't need to take 7 of them. That one I already did on. Okay, so this guy is, a good amount of energy compared to this one. So we're going to go use energy drain on it. He loses all of his energy. I gain full energy. Bam, done. It's only 50 energy, not a bad move. I'll wait to show Warp in a second. Now, interceptors, man. These things are already really expensive, and I'm going to show you why. So if you have 12 of these things, right, they take 15 interceptors, and these things are 1,200 each. 16 supply. Now you have to build interceptors. All right, do you see my mineral intake going down, guys? Do you see that going down? That is me trying to make 12 of these things have max interceptors, which is apparently what I've done. So you have 16 interceptors, excuse me, doing 9 damage each. 12? Let me get on my calculator here for a second. So we have 12 of these things, and there's 16. So let me go to the calculator app on my phone. That's under Utilities, Calculator. We're going to do 16 times 9. Okay. Each one of these things is doing 144 damage every time an interceptor goes out and does one of their attacks. Now let's times that by 12. The DPS, like if these attacked every second, would be 1,728. If that's not rigged, I don't know what is. And then look at this. All right, so all of a sudden you're like, dude, you know what? I'm feeling like I want to go over to harass Brown because there's knobs over there. Oh, check it out, man. Oh. And if you have like more than one of these things, it's like, oh, no, you don't have enough anti-air. I got 6,000 on each of my shields and everything. You know what? I think I've done enough damage. You know what? I'm just going to go back now, man. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to warp back and, well, it didn't work this time, but if you air stack them accordingly, they would have worked a lot better. And it's like, you know, I've done enough damage. Now the interceptors are like, yo, dude, so same here, man. Yeah, go back. And this unit's just way too big. I mean, they're all like overpowered units. Honestly speaking, though, I think the Siege Destroyer is probably the best one. Oh, look at this. This is cute. Time to die. Oh, energy drain the medic. No. No. You got energy drain the medic. What's the hotkey? E. It didn't kill him. All right, so energy drain doesn't actually do damage. It just literally just takes the energy away. Like, look at the screen, guys. So much stuff on the screen. So it's like, you know what? Oh, you want that base, Protoss? Yeah, no, not really. No. Sorry, bro. You can't have that Nexus. Oh, Zerg. Oh, sorry. Your overlords are out of position, man. Sorry, man. Like, this is how rigged this thing is. Like, and apparently these other 3 motherships just don't want to warp, which is beyond me why they don't want to. But, I mean, these things are absolutely ridiculous stuff. So, I mean, here's the mod. Guys, I really have no idea how this is going to play out at all in an actual terms of game. But player 1's dead. I think I've shown off this mod to the fullest. There really isn't else much to really talk about these things, on the fact that you have like crap ton of high powerful units. Now I'm gonna go try to find some other Brood War mods that work with 1.1.16.1. I'll see if I can find any of that. But if you like this, tell me if you like it. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of these things because it's not foreign Brood War. Well, I guess it kind of is, but not really. It's just not actual Starcraft. So, but yeah, if you want to have some fun with just single player, I mean, this is totally fun stuff. You can just go warp into someone's base like a douche and be like, yo, dude, what's up? It's like, that's funny. It's only 2 of them that warped into. But you guys get the basic premise of this, guys. Puka is going to be signing out, guys. And have a nice day, guys. Peace.